finally with another brief grief activity from the team. We have learned from kids, teens, and adults that it can be helpful to have a safe place to bring our thoughts and feelings to. Sometimes we know other family members are grieving, and we try to protect them from what we're feeling, or we aren't sure what we're feeling or how to share it. And having a place to first understand and practice expressing feelings can help us connect with ourselves and the important people in our lives, including the person or people who have died. For today's activity, we'll be creating our own journals. A great thing about personal journals is that it's a place where we decide what goes in them, if we want to share it with others or keep it to ourselves. It's a place that you create and control, where you can express and learn about yourself or reflect on memories and feelings about the person who's died. Writing in a journal is also a great tool for self-exploration. Self-exploration means becoming an explorer of our own whole self, our thoughts, emotions, body sensations, and connections in the world. You can write, draw, doodle, color in any way that feels right for you. Here's what you'll need. You'll need paper. It can be craft paper, white paper, scrapbooking paper, whatever you have at home, but cut it in half. Thin cardboard, elastic, a stick of some sort. This could be a straw, pencil, chopstick, glue and scissors, and then any markers, pens, pencils, pastels, crayons you have at home. To start, cut the paper you're going to use for the inside of your journal. The outside of the journal is where we invite you to get creative. You can glue whatever decoration to the cardboard you'd like. You could even paint it like I'm doing. To bind your book or make it stay together, we're going to use an elastic and some type of stick. This could be the pencil, chopstick, or straw, whatever you have at home. You just need to make sure your stick is not longer than your book. You need to punch 2 holes through all the pages. If you have a hole punch, that's great to use, or you can use a thumbtack to make a small hole and use a pencil to make the hole a bit bigger. Flip the book over so the front cover is on the table. Take your elastic and you're going to put one end to the top hole and grab it on the front cover and secure it by taking your stick and inserting it into that loop. And then do the same with the bottom, flipping it back over, putting your elastic through the bottom hole, and then flipping to the front cover so you can attach it to your stick. There's a link in the description below with lots of other ways you can bind your book. Once you have your pages bound together, you're ready to journal. Try writing or drawing quickly and spontaneously without planning or practicing, forgetting any shoulds or ought tos. Try to keep your hand moving. Don't stop to overthink or analyze. Even if you're simply doodling, remember this journal will not be graded or reviewed. This journal just has to make sense to you. You don't have to worry about others trying to understand it. It's by you for you. Grief can make us think and feel in a new and different way, and sometimes we can be unsure of how our family and friends will react to some of these changes. Other grieving kids have shared that they put extra effort into being like everyone else and not saying anything that will draw extra attention. Journaling is one place where you don't have to worry about others or how they may react. You can just try to let your true thoughts and emotions flow out. There are so many different things you can write or draw about in your journal. What you see me writing and drawing are just some examples of some things you could try. Sometimes it may be hard to know where or how to start, and it can be helpful to start with questions or ideas to help us get going. Like, what makes me feel safe? What is scary, painful, and embarrassing? If you had one more day with the person who died, what would you want to do? There are more starters in the description below. If you want to share, we would love to see the journal that you created or any of the other brief grief activities. You can email us a picture at art@griefcenter.org. Thanks for being with us today. We know that being with grief feelings can be hard, especially if you feel alone. So remember to reach out to a caring adult if you need support, or Kids Help phone at any time. Join us next week for another brief grief activity. Thanks for watching.